We're live,
baby. We're live. Welcome to Weekend Warriors.
I'm going to get the guitar. I've forgotten
I've forgotten it. I've got him. So I'm starting a series that Foldsy doesn't know about. The first part of the series was, will Foldsy, and you'll see this on our socials, will Foldsy have the guitar ready to go? And that answer today was no. So he's forgotten the guitar, but he's back in now. Foldsy, play us in with
All right, we ready?
Weekend Warriors.
Yeah. Here we go. I've got to try to remember it. I'm a bit cooked from the weekend. Let's see if we got it. Sunny days, it's fine and I'm alive. Good friends, do you want house about? You actually do that. You do the hobby. Sunny days, it's fine, I'm alive.
I actually still don't know the words. So I can't really take over the hype.
Weekend Warriors, it's time. I think that's what it is. But
Warriors is
whoa,
time.
my voice is destroyed.
What happened? Big Frothies on the weekend, did we?
Big Frothies. I was celebrating the Foldsy release. I was going to play this one today, but my voice is cooked. I just don't have it in me. It's tough work.
All that shit got cut to me. We got the new the Polar Opposites podcast mugs, looking great. But how was it? We might as well start with weekend end. So what did we get up to on the weekend, Foldsy?
What did we get up
You
to?
were the weekend warrior.
Yeah, so we didn't had it was a good one not having beers on Friday. We had our Friday coffee Friday. For fancy coffee, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Did you have to go away? So
Especially against Hooch.
Hoochie, yeah, it all went well there. Went well. I dominated all the games, I think. I can't really remember what happened on that day. But I know Saturday just had a went to the footy from the Dons game.
Saw that. What a game. We touched on that.
So yeah, the Dons game was real nice, wasn't it? Well, not the Dons fans, but it was good for. I was there. I was with Dons people, so they were upset rightfully. Almost got kicked out a few times, but it was a good game in the end, and the fought at the end, just real clutch, weren't they? At the end, they had to. That was pretty good.
50.
It was unbelievable scenes, but
unbelievable scenes. I'm a Bombers fan, and that was tough to watch, but because that would have been handy for the Dons, we would have kind of held our position and would have probably almost cemented a spot in the top 8 for the final. So now we've got a bit of work to do, but we'll touch on that in the sports recap. Did we want to, before we kind of move on? I just went to Sydney, not much to report with the kids, family duties, so not much happening in the world of Weekend Warriors with me these days. Just kind of
how good are the mugs?
The mugs are huge. But, you want to start on the posters? We've got a new poster.
Yeah, explain who you got there.
If you're new to the show, every week on Weekend Warriors on a Monday, we put out a new poster, and we've got a few. It's really just starting to kind of really ramp up, isn't it? There's quite a few posters on the screen at the moment.
That means there's been a lot of episodes. Is that really how many we've done?
I think we started with 3, so I reckon we're up to week 5 or 6 of the Weekend Warriors. And of course, we've got the tier list happening soon. We've got lots to come. But I've gone with, and have you heard the controversy with what's going on?
No, what's happened?
So pretty well. I'll run through it. So I'll go with my left hand here. So as you can see, I've gone with Alex Carey, Ash's hero, I say, because I'm an Aussie. The Poms, the English fans aren't liking it. They're thinking that the Aussies are cheats. Now, it's been quite interesting. So if you watch the Ashes, Aussies are now up 2-0, which is huge. Quite a great game. Ben Stokes, unbelievable, had 151, I think it was, 154, whatever he scored in the last day. Looking very, very good. We end up getting him out. But the real controversy was Alex Carey and Bairstow. Have you heard about this, Foldsy, at all?
No, I just checked. We just had a bit of a drama there. Every time the camera was on me, there was a grub off going over the back of it. So that's a bad start. If you're watching at home and you're thinking that was coming the whole time, rightfully so that you've tuned out. But I think my camera's almost going to fall as well. So we're struggling there. But you keep going there.
Yeah. So pretty well. What happened? I'm not sure if you saw it, but big Ashes controversy. So Bairstow was doing this thing where he'd leave the ball, and in cricket, it's a thing where you leave the ball, the keeper catches it, and then you wait until the keeper kind of throws it to the slips or to the next person, and then you go out, you kind of talk to your mate down the other end, talk to the non-striker. You might do some gardening on the wicket, knock out the dirt, knock out the patch. So he did this 2 or 3 times, but he was doing it super quick, super early. So then on the 3rd or 4th delivery, actually might have been the final delivery of the over, who was bowling? It was maybe Mitch Stark or whoever it was bowling. We'll have to get the tape up for everyone. Carey has caught the ball and all in one motion has underarmed it back. It's hit the wickets and Bairstow's just walked out of his crease just because he thought that the ball was dead. The ball has hit the stumps. It's absolute outrage. He's been given out and the English fans, the captain Stokes was not happy. All the team was not happy.
Really? They're not happy about it?
Have you heard of it? Did you hear about this down your end?
Well, but when did it happen? What day?
Last night.
Yeah, see, I've been in bed ever since. So
Yeah, so last night it was absolute mayhem. So that's why they're coming for my man, Alex Carey, who just all he did was underarm. And to be honest, it's just a bit of a... there's a bit of things been happening. Like McCullum's their coach, and one time he ran out Muley Lutheran because of... back in the day, that just came up. There's TikToks going off. It's on the algorithm now. So there's footage of... So McCullum's come out. He's not happy. But there's footage of him. Muley just walked out of his crease when he was playing for New Zealand. And he takes off the bail. So he's calling into the cricket... what do they call it? The spirit of cricket or whatever it is. But he did a similar thing when he was playing for New Zealand. So
okay.
And then... the other, Stuart Broad, who's England's bowler, was fuming. So he was next in the bat and he was talking trash to all the Aussies, having to go at Alex Carey and that sort of thing. But he has been known not to walk when he's edged one to slip and all this sort of stuff. So a bit of carry on from the Poms. So I say, suck eggs, Poms. Aussies up 2-0. Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's very good. I like what you've done there. That's good.
Yeah, so that's why I'm supporting my boy Carey. What
All
about
right.
yourself? When you're
me, if you go to see mine, I've got my hat on today. Bit of a shout out to Chrissy Stapleton out there. If you're a country music fan over here he is, the boy, one of the best. So we're going Zach Bryan last week, Chrissy Stapleton this week. We're really starting to jet up the country music over here because that's all I listen to anymore. Metal,
Really?
rock and roll, it's all out. It's gone. Put it in the bin. We're only country now, so I've got my hat on. Foldsy's got his new tune out. It's all about country these days. So that's Chrissy Stapleton. If you get a chance and you don't know him, have a listen. You'll
how's he go?
Country as country music gets.
I've never heard of this guy ever.
Chrissy and Zach, they're
two biggies.
They're two, well, not the big of the big, but they're up there with the big boys these days, and they've come out and. Chrissy Stapleton over here has been around for a fair while. Zachy's kind of recent, but he blew up on YouTube with a bit of a viral song.
Oh, yeah?
And now they love him, so yeah. So
nice,
bit of country music, just changing it up a bit. We got the...
If it was me, I'd change it up next week, but whatever. You do you.
Two in a row.
It's your end.
Well, as you said to the All Bloke, you were going to take your bloke. There's already a Warnie there, so, there's a few whites in there, but... a few baggy greens and stuff like that.
There's a few.
But that's all right. That's all right. So I think hopefully we're working now. I haven't got a comment again saying we're no good now. The grub off was going nuts over the top. So that whole intro where it was going back and forth from me and you, every time my camera hit, the grub off was going over the top. So that intro would have been long and tough.
The grub offs, it's quite a good theme, and to be honest, I'd be happy to hear that on repeat. So grub off, hit it one more time.
I would, but I did. I really do want to play it, but
no. So really keen to get into the tier list. Do we have what tier list we're doing, and what your thoughts are in regards to which tier list? I'm keen. I think we had a chat about it before.
Yep.
Have we got it going? Are we ready to go? And are we happy to go straight into the tier list? Or actually, no. Before we do,
okay, yeah.
We've got the betting. So back to back weeks, we've been down, and next week on Friday. So this week, fancy Frothy Friday. I'm gonna get Skitsy to do a little 30-40 second monologue on why he's picked our bets, just to kind of ramp up the betting.
I like it.
Once again, if it's 16 legs we had this week, so we did every game, and we lost by 2. I'll just give you the rundown of how we lost. Rory Laird for Adelaide, we needed him for 25 touches. He had 24. So that was a bit of a spew. And then the other one was we had Connor Rosie for 25 touches, and he had 23. So, yeah, not ideal. So you got 14 out of the 16 legs. So if you're following next week, fancy Frothy Friday, because it will be fancy Frothy Friday next week, we're going to get Skitsy on, and he's going to have, well, not on, but he's going to record in and let us know why he's picking what he's picking. Maybe a little monologue for Skitsy, And well, hopefully he agrees to it. I hasn't told him yet, so we'll see.
No, I love that. Love that.
All right, so we got our
tier list. I'm just trying to work out. It's did lose it for a second there. I just want to grab one that's already not jigged up. So
well, I might as well touch on the Bombers while we're here. I'll do a little sports recap.
Yeah, why not? Eh?
So I'm an AFL fan, and I'll go over some of the results. I've been getting more into the AFL. Obviously, cricket's been number one priority of the Ashes, and we've heard the controversy. We've been through that at the start of the episode. If you're just joining us, make sure you listen to that afterwards. But a little rundown, just on the weekend results. Obviously, the Crows beat North. Bulldogs beat the Dockers. The Suns lost to Collingwood by an absolute, got smoked by 80 points. And then the game of the round, I thought the game of the round was Essendon versus Port Adelaide, the one you went to, the one we spoke about after the siren. Who did we say? Houston kicked the goal 50, I reckon it was about 55, 56 metres out. Broke the Bombers' hearts. There's a lot of laughing, carrying on, going on from all our mates. A lot of laughing emojis, ha-ha-has. You know, how many ha-ha-has is too much? Because I reckon I got about 10 messages.
Yeah, people are, when they're against the Dons, they're really against the Dons, aren't they?
So that was quite good. And then we moved on to Sunday. The Blues are back, I think. I'm hearing the Blues are back. They won by 60 against Hawthorn. They've had a bit of an easy run, the Blues, so hopefully they get done next week. Giants beat Melbourne, which was a bit of a surprise. And the St Kilda beat the West Coast Eagles, who are absolutely trash this year. And that's just a bit of your AFL recap.
You've done well. Well, we're in business, I think.
We're in business.
You've done a very good monologue there. It's a good start. We love it. All right, now let's get into the fun part. And we got 6 viewers. Hang on a second.
What are we doing with 6 viewers?
Who is watching this at this time of day? We absolutely love you. We got the tier list, everyone. So let me see if I can, from all reports, if I bang across that. Hopefully, we should be there. Hopefully. So we're going to go with biggest and best action movies. Okay. Biggest and best action movies. Okay. So if you can see this, you should be able to bring this up by now. We have got all the biggest action movies from. There's no era on this. It's just all time. Okay, so if you can see,
oh yeah, we're up. I can see.
We can see a bit of everything here. So let me just close a few emails here. You know, we don't want to, you don't want to see anything too, businessy or you don't want to see my search history. I can't even speak.
He's had too many frothies.
I've had too many frothies on the weekend. I'm absolutely cooked. But here we go. So, and this looks like a great list. This is not the list. The original list I found was pretty good. I thought we'd be doing pretty good, but this is pretty good.
I'm just running through these. I'm looking like I know most of these movies. So
I think we're pretty good.
It's going to be a great list early on, which is great to see. We've got the tier list working. I can see that. This is what happens. We're live, baby. It's great work. It's as good as it gets. Let's do this.
All right, here we go. From the get-go, let's go. It looks like we've got
bit of Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. Okay, who likes Lethal Weapon? Where do you want it? I think, back in its day, very good movie.
Very back in its day. And, if it was doing just as it released, it'd be up there. I'm saying B tier.
Yeah. Okay. So
I quite like it.
You want it to be B? I'm happy with B.
I reckon it's going to be top of the B if I had to guess.
And it's going to be one of these things where we can jig again at the end, because it's there's going to be a lot to it because it's hard to know like what kind of movies are coming up. You might have this on a certain level and then be like, oh, then Indiana Jones gets up, then you're like, oh no, it really needs to bury that and stuff like that. So that's a pretty good one to start with. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, I think, from memory, but great duo.
Very good duo.
Good buddy cop, as they say, a buddy cop. Unbelievable. You guys used to recreate that in the backyard. You and Michael Crocker, remember from memory.
that was it. Lethal Weapon, was it?
I'm not too sure.
The Blues Brothers, can't remember.
Who knows? But let's go. Next one we've got
Riggs. No, it was Riggs.
Is that Riggs and Murdoch? Yeah. So this is what is this called? This movie.
So that's probably the one that I thought you can see the.
I know which one. I know what the movie is. I forget the name. Is it the Prestige or?
Looks like a D grade movie to me.
I think this is pretty good from memory. But now I'm just trying to work out exactly because it is what's our boy's name? Indiana Jones. I've forgotten it. My favorite boy.
Yeah, that's right there on my head.
What's his name?
I can't give it to you.
Well, I'm going to have to throw it because now I've forgotten the name. I'm going to have to put it on. I know it's a good movie.
We can. I'm
going to put it on C.
All right, okay. We can read
until it comes to me. It's going to come to me
for sure. For
Clint Eastwood. Let's bang through it because we don't want to go an hour like we did for the We went in a whole hour on the movie stars one. It was a long one, but people liked it. That's long
Clint
form.
Eastwood, is that him?
We're back down to 3 viewers. Where they gone? They're on the train and they don't want to listen to.
Don't stress.
No, we love it. We love it. Even just one view, we'll take it. We'll take it. So we got this is 300, I think, from memory,
Yeah,
and
300.
never a big. Never.
This is
yeah.
Sparta.
Yeah, not really my.
Yeah, chuck it on the sea. I didn't mind it. Very like bloodsheddy and
Yeah,
it was good back in its time. And you wanted the rigs like the
Like the
lads,
boys?
but they had the 300 workout going on.
Is that what it was? Yeah,
so
okay,
you
yeah,
do
the
like-
Spartan, big
yeah.
Spartan workouts. Okay, cool. So we got the Avengers here, and
I'm
from
an
our
Avenger
reports,
man.
that looks like just
a
Avengers
straight down
1.
line, yeah.
So that was awesome when it came out.
Oh.
It was a bit different. You had all the stars in
Chuck it in, eh?
in one place from the get go. We've had our Avengers talk here, so we won't go too deep into it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
we
say
like
A.
it.
I like
for
that.
Sure. Oh, for sure. I
Great
think
flick, and it was just exciting times to see all the big dogs in one movie.
the first ever one all together was quite unique.
That's
and
it.
We liked it.
So we liked that. So a Bourne Ultimatum. Now this could stir a few heads because personally, the Bourne series to me absolute trash.
You had no idea. I think it's just too much for you. That's the issue.
It could be, but there's something about the Bournes that really don't do it to me. I love old mate. What's his name? Matt
Damon.
Matt Damon. I love him.
Sound like you do.
I do, but I just don't think. You know what? I like Matt Damon. I don't think he's an action star for mine. He's more of a Goodwill
Ocean's
Hunting,
11 type operator.
exactly. The character he plays in Oceans he's like that's him. He's not George Clooney. He's not Brad Pitt. Stay out of those movies. Stay out of those lanes. He was more better. He's better at that one Air the other day. Those kind of movies, he's really good at.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan.
I
but
completely disagree with this guy down the other end.
All right, hit us
The
with it.
Bourne Ultimatum is very, very good. And the whole series is great, but especially the first one. And I think that is the first one because it goes Ultimatum, Supremacy, and then what's that last? I think there's 4 or 5 now, actually.
Yep.
But get it up behind the Avengers, very good.
Behind
Or
the
at
Avengers.
least in front of Lethal Weapon.
I'm going to give Cap to because I just people might come for me, but I think I can see the list here, and there's going to be a lot of good ones in here. So we'll
There's
see
a lot.
if it needs to bury in. We'll see how we go. But I can see I can see a RoboCop and a few real good ones in here. So what's this one? 7.
I can't comment on this one. I don't really know it. So
Yeah, let's go
maybe
D.
leave it. Yeah.
Nah,
Do you want to leave it down there?
Do you reckon?
Maybe chuck it to the end.
No, I can leave it down there. Yeah, okay, I'll put it at the end because
Just in case.
we don't want people coming for us. We don't know about it. All right, Matrix. Now, this was great. This was ahead of its time. Obviously,
good.
still pop culture all over the world. People still talking about the Matrix. You got the Neo, doing that, and it still relates to people, these days.
When
and
it
stuff
came
like that.
out, the graphics and the slow bullets and all
For
that
sure,
sort of
for
stuff
sure.
was-
Ahead of its time. So I'm a big fan. I'd have to put it behind Avengers for mine.
I enjoy that. I haven't seen all. I think did it peter off?
I
in the
think
last
so.
couple?
I
But
think so.
the
And to be
first
honest,
one-
I like action movies, but sometimes if action gets too sci-fi, it gets a bit. So when they start, they're plugging into each other's heads and shit like that. I was like, all right, I'll watch it again, but I'm not going to rewatch it like Con Air or something like that. An absolute.
Con Air on here?
Oh, it better be because I know where that's going. Straight to the top. All right, Aliens.
Is that Aliens? No, that's not Aliens.
No, it's not Aliens. That is.
I'm not sure what that is. Might have to throw that to the end.
Yeah.
Or Z. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
chuck it.
if you guys know them and we're not getting them, we want you to come
apologise.
after us in the comments. That's what we're all about
Or
here.
even let us know. A bit of helping hand. Never hurt anyone.
That's it, yeah, that's it. We want to see you in the comments, and we'll read you out, we'll shout you out. Or you can stay anonymous. Just say anonymous, and I say that Bourne Ultimatum is trash. You can say something like that. I'm sure.
What have we got here? Is this?
This Commandos. This is a big Arnold movie, and I like Arnold. I reckon he's a great action star. Most of his movies are actually pretty damn good to watch. From all the way from your Terminators to your Kindergarten Cops and all that awesomeness, but Commando wasn't my favourite up there, to be honest.
And that was another movie. I like Arnie. Haven't seen it. So,
Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay,
Nah.
cool. So they'll be after you for that.
Yeah,
They'll
apologies,
say, "What's
Arnie.
your?"
I liked Arnie too, but
Same with Predator and stuff like this. Is that what Predator is? I'm pretty sure it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, Predator's. I don't think that's Arnie though, is it?
I don't know. Alexa, who starred in Predator?
Predator stars include Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, and Kevin
Alexa.
Peter Hall.
Stop, please. You've done your job. We love you. Alexa's back.
Alexa's been good, but no, she's going to talk again. But if you go zoom right in, it says Schwarzenegger on top of Predator, which is quite annoying.
Oh, no.
That's all right. So Iron Man, what are your thoughts?
Well, let's just. We did speak about Predator, so let's throw it up there. I'm going to throw it behind Commando. I think.
Do you reckon Command is better than Predator?
It's like, yeah, I think so. I think it's just. I don't know. I don't mind those Arnold movies, but he's got a lot better. So I would hate to throw it any closer to the A,
For sure.
But they're still watchable, good movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, Iron Man. What do you think? First one, great.
Love it. Are we getting too Marvel heavy? But it has to be up there. I think it's just really good.
Well, it's Marvel heavy because they're good movies, you know. You can't really,
so, yeah.
but some of them aren't good movies, you know what I mean? Iron Man, but the Iron Man 2, not much going on, you know what I mean?
Which one's 2? Is that with Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, Mickey Rourke. Yeah,
three's good, but one is
number.
Get it further up than that.
I think I'd have to put it there for mine.
Do you reckon in front of? I reckon
maybe in front of Matrix. Yep.
For sure.
Because you're a real Marvel guy. Look at this guy's put 2 Marvels up there.
Apologies to everyone who loves the Matrix, but it's almost. See, if it was me, I'd put Iron Man in front of Avengers. Maybe just because it started off. If he had made a trash movie, we wouldn't have got all this.
It is a real good movie, actually, Iron Man. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Actually, it was really. It's just cemented. You're right. He was the one out of the gates that was like, all right, we get him either make or break.
And they went risky with him because he had the issues. But we've been down this track.
He loves the frothies and the narcotics, and he was they took a chance and he killed it.
This next one.
Here we go. So this is number one, isn't it? Number one, Die Hard. Number one. That has to go straight to
the S.
Boom! Look at that.
That could be my all-time fave. It's right. It's hard to say all-time fave, but it's right up there.
I'm with you too. That's
so good.
You can't really, you can't beat that. And there's no question. I don't think anyone on this YouTube page would say that it's not an S tier movie.
It is so good.
Just you can watch that best, and people call it the best Christmas movie of all time. Yeah. I agree. It's just yippee ki yay. And you know what? Hopefully number 2's on this too, because I actually really like number 2 at the airport.
I watched it not long ago because you get. So
it's a bit different, so you know, and obviously, and so is what's the third one we used to watch all the time?
Well, that's the best.
With a Vengeance, Die Hard with a Vengeance, great.
It's hard.
They're all 3 of them are great. So I reckon 2's underrated though. So
2 is definitely underrated.
And his character, number 1, Brucey, almost one of the best action stars of all time. So shout out Brucey. We know he's struggling at the moment, which is very sad to see because he's an absolute legend. Here we go, Guardians, your friends. Where do you want the Guardians?
This guy's going to put him straight on S. If you watch, if you're a friend of the pod, if you've been following, this guy loves the Guardians, loves it.
I've come into a new Guardians bit of love. I have come to love the Guardians. Good movies.
They're happy there. I'm happy with that there.
Yeah. I'd almost have to put it in front. No, it's good because Matrix for its time was a very big. Matrix.
We were about to marvel it. We were about to marvel the A-list. We should just call it Marvel list.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, they're good movies, you know. Whoever made them, they know what's going on. So John Favreau or whatever his name is, shout out.
I've butchered it. Born Identity is the first one.
Yeah, Ultimatum was the second. They're all trash.
Supremacy's the third.
So we'll put that up there with it as well. Yeah, you happy with that?
I'd put that on the. You can have it there. I really like.
Yeah, just think about the movies coming up though. That's all. Personally, I'd put Lethal Weapon in front of these trash. But now Johnny Wick, big fan of Johnny Wick. Probably not the biggest fan. Like, do you like Johnny Wick?
I like, and I'm a Keanu man. The fourth one's just come out, I'm pretty sure, and people are loving it.
Yeah, and it's the only thing is, it's the storyline's not much to it. He just, they kill his dog, and then he pretty much just destroys everyone. But I respect
you kill a man's dog, and this is what happens.
That's what happens. So I'm a fan. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think you could put it on the same Matrix level. So.
Nah, it's. Yeah, and he's the same actor. Isn't he just an absolute boss?
I think because B is still a big list, so you want to put it at the start of B?
Yeah, you're happy there.
Because it's going to start where I can see Face Off and a few real big classics coming up. So let's keep going. Casino Royale, great. I was happy. And I was a bit judgmental when they came out with, what's his name? Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Because I was such a Pierce Brosnan man for 007. I love Pierce.
I thought Pierce was a bit trash, to be honest.
Well, did you? Yeah, well, some people did, some people didn't. But so I didn't really think that old mate could do the, get the chockies. And I reckon some of them, as the time went on, got a bit.
Yeah,
he's definitely not the best Bond for me.
Casino Royale the first one?
The first one, and very good.
Quite good. From memory, is that where he's gambling and he's in the car and he has to get, it's
very good movie. So I'd almost put that
in front of John Wick. I would if I was
maybe in front of John Wick. Yeah. Let's not go too ham too early here. All right, here we go. What's this one? Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's good, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
so.
let's not dive into anything we don't know because people will come for us. So Brucey, we'll put him down here. Haven't seen it. Let us know in the comments.
You just know this is going to be a big argument here. This next one.
Mission Impossible. As much as I love Tom Cruise, I wouldn't say that Mission Impossible was anywhere up there for my go-tos.
Tommy's good that you like. You only like Maverick.
We went through this. We went there. Jerry Maguire, number one.
We're on repeat.
Yeah,
so a new audience and they want to hear it.
No, that's it. So, but I would put it in the same realm. I'd put it in front of the Bournes, you wouldn't. Let's slide it in the middle of that.
To be honest, Ultimatum, for some reason I thought Ultimatum was 1, which is...
But Tom Cruise, the first Mission Impossible is very good. So this one's a very good movie.
Yeah, okay.
They do start to
Well, have
get
you
a bit.
seen, and off topic a little bit,
Tom Cruise diving off the mountain? Yeah, he's
5
unbelievable.
times a day.
I know, he's
That's
great.
crazy.
He just does it all.
Maybe...
I saw him on a talk show a while ago, and they were naming his award, his licenses.
Yeah.
And he goes through, so he's like, yeah, car license, boat license. Then he just goes helicopter, jet, fighter plane. He goes for more. Then he's got his real estate license. He's got every single license a man can pretty much have.
That's crazy. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, have a look on TikTok. Just Tommy Cruise flying off the mountain. It is unbelievable scenes, isn't it? It's quite good. So let's moving on. What do we got here? Indiana Jones, one of your faves.
Yep, and well, so I've recently gone back because I'm the pop culture man. I've gone back and I've had a look, and they don't age that well. They're pretty hard to watch. The graphics are rough, but I watched 1, 2, 3. One good movie, but they're just they're just a bit slow, and they're a bit hard. And I love Harrison.
Harrison,
bit old,
was.
But number 3 actually. You could sit down that with a dirty pizza on a Sunday night and go, you know what, this is a pretty damn good flick, pretty entertaining. So the third one I'm going to say holds up. You know, people might come for me
for the first one though. Is that the third one?
No, so this is the third one because it's got
Lost Crusade.
It's got James Bond in it. What's his name?
Bruce.
No, this the old Connolly.
Oh yeah, Kevin Connolly.
I don't think Kevin Connolly. I'm pretty sure is the guy from Entourage. But all right, hang on. So yeah, we'll put that. So I'm going to put that.
B.
I'm going to probably keep it there. You happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
We'll see what the people say. So there we go. So what else we got here? Face Off, absolute ripper. Two of the goats. Nicolas Cage, John Travolta. Hang on a minute. And Travolta plays a real good character, like a real nasty bad guy.
I quite enjoy
whichever
that.
you know. Whenever you watch it, you got to be confused.
You know, I need to go
who.
back and watch. It's been a while. One of those ones, but just because. Travolta's how's it work again? They swap bodies or swap?
Yep, face. Well, they swap face because it's called Face Off, and so he goes to get a go. Maybe goes undercover or something like that, and they swap each other's face, and then
that's right.
The bad guy's with his wife, and it gets bad. But they've always hated each other, and then they turn. Yeah, it's great. So the bad guy turns good. The good goes bad. You know how he gets.
Don't spoil it like you did with the Guardians.
I'm going to have to, and this is going to be controversial. I'd have to put it in front of Iron Man.
Happy to in front.
No, you know what? Let's put it in the middle there.
Yeah, let's break up.
Let's split the middle. Let's break up the Avengers. So that's a great one. Aliens. I think they're trash. Aliens movies. There's too much going on. What do you think of Aliens?
Yeah, very, very, very not good. I haven't seen it. So
good.
So,
I'm going to throw it in the trash.
Yeah, throw it in the trash.
What's Kitty saying?
He's not happy with his with the betting, the 2 missed bets that we did on the weekend.
Oh, for sure. We love to hear it.
So he'll be back. He'll be fuming on Friday.
That's what we like to see. Okay, so let's keep going.
Point Break
from memory. Is that Keanu again?
Is that young Keanu or
Keanu and Patrick Swayze? So from memory, pretty good memory, but from memory, pretty good movie, but nothing that really sticks in the memory bank. So I'm going to have to throw it behind old mate there.
Yes, happy with that.
People might come for us that, but everyone's got a different taste here.
Sure.
We've got old. Now this is controversy because it goes back to old school.
I would have this number 1.
He would. So I think for Hartwell's sake, let's throw it into. Let's throw it before in there.
Yeah, sure. I think he's got to go in front of
Bourne.
Is that better than the Casino Royale or not quite, you reckon?
Oh, nah. Especially with I wouldn't even. To be honest, we have to probably put it at the back here. They're hard to watch these days. It's not for our generation. So
fair enough.
Next one is Terminator 2. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Terminator. Look, I wouldn't have thrown to me on Terminator 2, but I've seen it. I think I've seen it once, and I haven't gone back to the Terminator. So that I think it is better than his other 2. You'd have to put it in front of Commander. You'd have to put it in front of what was it called? Commando. You'd have to put it in front of Predator. So I'd put it behind Lethal Weapon. But it's number 2. I think there must be a number 1.
So number 2 is, from all reports. Let me get this straight. Is John Connor, which is Eddie Furlong. Alexa. No, don't worry about her.
Yeah, she's there.
Oh, she's there.
Great.
You guys let us know in the comments. Which one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I think number 2 is the real good one.
Oh, okay. We'll chuck it. Yeah.
Alexa, Guns N' Roses did a song for which Terminator movie? That'll be the one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, oh, God, what
Come
is
on.
that? This
Alexa?
is why we don't throw to Alexa anymore. She's trash.
Alexa, Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine was on what Terminator movie? Don't do me.
You Could Be Mine by Guns N' Roses from Spotify.
She's got Alexa.
She's played.
Stop
Oh.
music. We don't have that. We're
This is what
gonna get banned off YouTube. So all right,
Bring
here we
on
go.
a guest, Alexa,
So this,
again.
from memory, I'm going to say this is the best Terminator from what if it's the one I'm thinking about. So
All right, chuck her up somewhere.
I still don't think they're like
It wouldn't be in front of Bourne.
still a bit sci-fi and
Chuck
stuff.
it
I'm going
there,
to throw
chuck
it
it
there. So I think people will like that. Let us know in your comments where you put it. So RoboCops, I don't know if they were aged too well, the RoboCops. Great
Nah.
ideas when they came out back in the day, but I'm going to have to put it at the top of
Chuck it in
C.
C. Yeah, a bit of a stinker.
Top of C. Now, here we go. This is the old Black Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
He butchered it. He's absolutely butchered it. This is easily.
I hate Christian Bale. Put him in
What are you
the
talking
bin.
about? Nah. With you, and with you're paying no respect to my man Heath. So is that the Dark
Sorry,
Knight?
sorry. The Heath does hold that movie. So,
this is one.
no, it is a good movie. It is a good movie, and it holds up.
I
and
think
it
it's
is
my
great.
favorite Batman movie.
Yeah.
And very like I could rewatch that. You know, he's got. You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah.
He plays it really well. I like Christian Bale as Batman. He's very good.
No.
Rob Pattinson sucked.
Robert, you went up with Rob?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's one of the worst Batmans I've ever seen.
Yeah, but Val Kilmer, number one Batman. You talk Batman forever. You talk Batman and Robin. Oh, that's George
Incorrect.
Clooney, but
They
no, this is a very good movie, and it still holds up. I'm with you. I like to say that Val Kilmer is number one, but I
Chuck her
still-
in the A, thanks.
I think so. So where you in front of Face Off, maybe
I put it in front of Face Off, yeah, for sure.
in front of Iron Man. I'd probably say yes.
Yeah, chuck it in front of
It is
Iron
a very good movie. When you think about it, like when he goes in the hole and stuff like that,
Man.
it's a
Like,
very.
he jumps off.
Or-
Yeah.
Is that the Batman Begins or is that where he goes in the hole and he has to come out? No, that's Dark Knight.
Oh, what do
Yeah,
you
he gets put in the hole and he has to like do the big thing.
Oh,
all the way
yeah,
out.
yeah,
There's
that
like a lot
is-
to that movie. It's a long movie.
that is that one, yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, it deserves to be in
Or
there.
is that
so.
is that Bane? That might be Bane. We might be getting confused.
Hard to say, but I think we're right
No, that
now.
was Bane.
This is a great movie, The Rock, Nicolas Cage and what's his name? Connolly.
Kevin Costner.
Not Kev. But this is an absolute pelter. It is a belter movie. Not up there with the absolute classics, probably like your Matrixes and stuff, but a very good flick. I might put it in front or just behind Johnny Wick there. Very good flick.
You put it in front of Bourne Identity.
I think so.
Sliding?
Nah, people are going to be
Sliding,
No,
though.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Alexa, what did The Rock get on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's see if we got that in us.
On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 68% based on 71 reviews.
Not
with
too
an
bad.
average
Okay,
rating of
Alexa.
6
Thank you. That's pretty good.
That's
It's-
not bad. Well,
You're
you
most
put it there.
welcome.
Alexa, stop, please. We do love it. No, so that's pretty good. Let's keep pumping in.
Keep it rolling.
Here
Keep
we
it
go.
going.
Hidden Dragon. I never really saw many of the old Hidden
chuck it to
Dragons
the
and
end.
stuff like that. So we're happy not to go for that one.
Yeah. What have we got here?
Is this Inception?
Oh,
Hang on. Yeah, that's
yeah,
Inception.
It's very good. Very challenging to watch though. If your brain doesn't run that fast.
Inception. You know what I watched yesterday? Just Looper.
Yeah, Looper's great.
Yeah, it
With,
was
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruce and old Joseph Levy or whatever his
Joseph,
name is.
yeah.
Great movie.
very good.
Underrated, I think.
He goes
Old.
back in time and meets
Yeah,
himself
great. And then he's the
CGI
kids
and
there.
all that sort of stuff.
It's pretty damn good. So, all right, let's
Con Air is there.
Inception is a great movie though. Your thoughts
Oh,
on Inception?
No,
It's probably above your pay grade a bit. You probably didn't understand what was going on once they got through the first stage or whatever.
it's one of those ones. If you've got your phone anywhere near you, don't put it on.
It's all
You gotta
over, isn't
put
it?
your phone in the
If you're
bin.
showing someone that movie and they go on their phone, there's no coming back.
Nah,
They may as well be down in the fourth dimension down there because there's no coming back.
Yeah, no, chuck it up. And it'd be good. It's a bit of a different one. Chuck it up in the AT, I reckon.
I think so too. At the end, I'm happy with that because a very good movie. You will go back and watch that, and there's a lot of layers to it, and
Oh, yeah.
literally, Batman Begins,
Very good too.
good movie, but not
Is that
anywhere
Bale
near-
again?
That's Bale
That's the
again.
first one.
So
Yeah, chuck it.
You want to throw it at the start of? I'm happy to put it there behind Casino Royale.
Yeah, sure.
And now there we go, Con Air. I'm going to say one of my favorite movies of all time, and when it comes to action movie, maybe even my favorite. I can't not have this on S tier.
You know what? I love a bit of Con Air too. Some people think it's a bit overacted by my man Nicolas Cage.
Overacted. That's all that guy does.
So, no, it's just got the all-time
Well,
line.
overacted why? Because he puts the voice on, maybe.
Yeah. What's the line where he's right at the end?
Yeah.
Like, with his mate. He's I'm going to show you a guy does exist.
Yeah,
he's
he's got
straight to the shoulder and doesn't even flinch.
Oh, I love that movie. And there's so many one-liners. And at the end, it's such a where he's with his wife and his daughter.
Yeah.
And he's got the present there, and he says something, and then the tears start falling. How do I live? And then the dirty blokes playing casino. It's a great flick. I'm gonna say, see ya, Brucey. No. I'm happy to keep it there but I can't let that slide any further than that.
I don't mind.
I love that
movie.
movie.
Might slide as we go.
All
further
three,
through,
but so good. All right, here we go. What's this? We're flying.
I'll have to pass on, so I can't. Don't really. Mad Max.
Mad Max. Let's probably look at remake Mad Max.
Oh,
is it Mad Max? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't think. I thought there was a remake. No, Mad Max Fury Road's the remake.
Okay, there's the original Mad Max down there, and then this must be the new one. So,
well, there's a Mad Max Fury Road, which is quite good with Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah,
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Holland. I think Spider-Man slipped into that movie somehow. Would be a.
Sorry, Tom. That's a fact check.
I've fact checked that. So. There it is. So Fury Road's coming up.
Fury Road. So that's. I'm not sure.
Let's put this back to back because it's probably the second one or something. We don't want to go into something we don't know. Fury Road. We're talking about it. Let's hit it. I liked it too. I thought it was a very different. Well, obviously it's a remake, but I thought they did very well for the remake.
So
they put a bit of a modern spin on it and stuff like that. So
chuck it in front of the Rock, would you?
In front of the Rock there. I'm happy with that.
I need the Rock to slide big time.
The Rock. I'd be surprised if the Rock doesn't end up in front of Bruce.
Yes.
No, that's all right. So let's keep moving. This is Hot Fuzz or whatever it's called, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Hot Fuzz. I just know it from the photo. I'm pretty sure, but I actually don't think I've seen it. Is that who is in it? Is that
it's an English kind of movie. So it's English guys. So they're the two boys. These two comedians, and they do a lot of movies together. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I don't think I've really seen it, so I would have to. You'll have to give it a rating or chuck it to the end.
You know what? It's a good movie, and there's got because people love these two, and they do a few different movies together. People love them, so it is a good movie. You know, it's funny, bit of a funny action and stuff like that. These two boys are funny together.
This?
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it, but I wouldn't say I'd be going back and rewatching them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put it in front of Commando. Just for our British fans there. You talked trash on them before with the cricket, so I had to wheel them back in a bit.
Pommies.
So here we go. Another Mission Impossible.
Number 4. Is this a new one?
I couldn't tell you. There's so many Mission Impossibles. I couldn't tell you which one's which. So
in front of the Rock.
let's throw it in front of Goldmember there, Goldfinger. Nice. Kill Bills. Now, what are your thoughts on Kill Bills? Controversial. People love it. It was a bit too gory for me. I'm not that much of a gore guy.
Yeah.
Too much blood and I'm out of there.
I've definitely seen it years ago, so it's not very fresh, but I'd chuck it end of B for some people. Chuck it the end of B. It's not doing it for me, though.
Yep. We'll have to put Goldmember at the back because if Goldmember gets in front of these kind of ones, people are going to come for us.
It's called Goldfinger.
Goldmember is Austin Powers, which would be A tier.
Goldmember's a strip joint that must have been.
Goldmembers. All right. What do we got here? Arnold.
That's
first
the real
Arnold.
Terminator.
This is the first Arnold. So I would say still not as good as the first one. So, but
is that not the first one?
But better than Commando and stuff like that. So I'm going to put it in front of those two London heads. So you happy with that there?
Happy.
All right, this is
Rambo.
That's a Rambo for you.
People love Rambo.
Yeah,
I've gone back and watched it.
It's hard to watch because they're a bit older these days.
Yeah.
But for its time, it has to go up there. So
that's a good place to put it.
I reckon next to Commando, kind of the same movie, I think, from all reports. So Speed. Now here we go, another Keanu classic.
Keanu just makes them, doesn't he?
Do you remember Speed? It has to be one of the greatest.
He couldn't stop the bus. Is that the one?
Unbelievable. And Sandra Bullock, and it's such a. When you want to go, I want to watch a nice, good action movie, bit of comedy, lighthearted, but real good action and stuff. This is it.
A bit of a pressure cooker.
Yeah, I love this movie, so I'm going to have to put this as at least A tier.
Couldn't be ahead of Face Off though, you reckon, or you're putting it ahead of Face Off?
I would say, I would actually.
Okay. Yeah, I do enjoy Speed. So I'm happy to put it there.
I do really like it. I think if you go rewatch it,
I might go rewatch it and check back in on that.
That'd be good. Yes, we need. Mayhem. That is. I do like that. So what do we got here?
It's a Redemption, so it must be like a second one, but I'd throw it in there.
Raid Redemption. Let's go here. We don't know what it is. So Gladiator. Wow. Now I love my boy Russell. We've spoken about Russell a bit on this.
This was a monster movie when it came out. It was an absolute monster back in the day, but for me, it was a bit long.
Yeah, a bit long, and I don't know, sometimes those old school, like the real medieval kind of old things, I get a bit lost. I get a bit loses me a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
there's
for
action
sure.
and then there's like swords and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Unless it's a Knight's Tale, I don't want to watch it. You know?
No, it's the Knight's Tale. Where's that? That's number one. For me.
Knight's Tale.
I'm trying to find it on the streaming services. Can't find it
What
anywhere.
Knight's Tale?
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable flick. So shout out to our boy.
If you're watching
Heaty.
live, if you're live, give us a.
Oh, we
give
got
us
some
a chat.
five viewers
Yeah,
still.
we've got
Hold
five
strong.
viewers.
What an absolute episode. We love all ears. Give us a comment. What's your favourite action movie of all time?
Yeah, throw us a chat. Throw us
See
in
ya,
the
Gladiator. Where are we putting that? I'm going to say it's
chat.
still a
Chuck it in
good
front of,
movie.
yeah, Commander. What's it
Commando.
called?
I think it'd have to be probably right there.
Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that.
Happy with that?
Sure.
So we've only got 2 with the C, which is good. We don't want to stack the C too much. We love it. So we're flying. Here we go. This is Indiana Jones. What
What's
number is
that?
that?
It's hard to see. What's that?
1 and 2. They're about the same though.
Yeah, chuck it where the other one was.
Where's
Next to each other.
no? So there's 3. I thought was a little bit better, but let's go back here for.
Yeah, okay.
Happy with that. Boom, boom, boom.
Where's the other? I'm trying to see the. Oh, there's the other ones there.
People
yeah.
are going to be unhappy, I reckon, because there's a lot of people out there who are like, all right, Indiana Jones, Lethal Weapon and stuff, they're going to have to be C-list. But we don't want to flood the C-list.
No, but I think B's are, it's not bad, but it's not quite.
No, they're
it's
still
not
good
an-
flicks.
Yeah.
No, for sure. All right, now let's. This is another Mission Impossible. So
We'll
let's
run through the Mission Impossible.
slide it behind that one there. There's, I can't tell which one's which. There's so many, but I love Tom Cruise.
There's a lot of,
now this movie. Now we're talking.
This
Arnie.
is just Arnie. I feel like Arnie's been
This is
on
Arnie.
way too much. This.
Now you know this one. True Lies, unbelievable flick. True
yeah?
Lies, unbelievable. Oh, you'd know it if you saw it. It was real good. Like he's a cop, but he's like it's a real good action movie, and it's not. Some of these movies that you get a bit lost in them, like your Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible, because there's so many of them and stuff like that. This is just standalone one movie, and it really holds up today. I would even put it like we're around this territory here.
Yeah, happy there.
Very good, and your people like your Manny Crockers and stuff like that. I feel like you go back and ask him, and he'll love these kind of movies.
He'll
He's an
enjoy
Arnie
it.
man, isn't he?
Okay, yeah, I think he is.
To be honest, he's probably going to come for us with Predator and Commando. That
I'll have
low.
to ask him.
He loves his.
I'll ask him.
He loves his. So here we go. This is the Origi-Digi Mel Gibson in Mad Max.
Oh, it's the first one. You know,
Mad Max. If we were Mexican food.
I would just imagine without that. I don't think I've seen through the older flicks. I'm not getting around. So I would imagine that Fury Road would be better, just with graphics. And
Nah, for
that sort
sure,
of stuff.
for sure. And it's you got to understand we're a bit younger, so we're just going from a point of view of like what holds up and stuff like that.
Exactly how it looks.
So we've grown up in a bit of a where the technology's got a bit better. So like when you see some old stuff, it's not that good. So
sure.
I'm with you on that. But it's still probably an easier watch than your
throw 'em in
Rambos
front
and
of The Rock.
Predators and stuff like that. So how about just behind Terminator 1?
Yep.
Because I think Terminator's been a bit rough done by there. I think down here.
Yeah, people love the Terminator.
Yeah, and it is
to be honest,
pretty-
it's Arnie's favourite, but
I'm gonna put it back up there. He's crept a bit.
behind Indiana. Okay, I like that.
All right, here we
what
go.
we
We're
got here?
flying. This is
Sure, what that is?
this Kick-Ass?
Oh, it is Kick-Ass.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's okay.
Yeah, I didn't really have too much
Chuck
on
it in the
Kick-Ass.
C.
Yeah,
Maybe behind RoboCop.
behind old RoboCop. We
I
love
actually,
that. We love
it's
that.
a bit of a funny.
Yeah, something a bit different, like a modern, new age kind of.
Yeah, but didn't hold
action.
up. Like it's nowhere near like your what's
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
No, because it's a superhero movie, isn't it?
It is. I think it's like a comedy superhero kind
Yeah,
of.
but so it doesn't have a.
Hang on, here we go.
What do we got? Jake O'Donnell just got back from.
Jake O'Donnell. See, old Jake O'Donnell, so he wants to see the list. That's what we like, the interaction is. So there you go, Jake. Author Jake
coming on.
O'Donnell. He's not happy. We try to get him down for a beer or two on the weekend, and he Sounds Bowl reports he might have gone home early, but he's not happy.
Am I hearing? Is he coming onto the pod? Is it?
I hope he's coming on. Jake O'Donnell, let us
Let's
know
throw
if he's
this
coming
out
in
there.
tomorrow or
I've been
Wednesday
told
or.
it's, school holidays. Well, he's coming on the pod, and now I haven't heard anything.
That's it.
since.
School holidays, isn't it? School
Yeah,
holidays.
it's
So
got
we.
another whole week left.
Okay, so let's hopefully let us know, Jake O'Donnell, if you're heading down. We'd love to see you, discuss your book.
Exactly right.
And all that. And you can discuss his tier list, actually. That'd be good. You can discuss his tier list. Or even we could do another tier list with him, comedies, because he's very much in the comedy realm of your Adam Sandlers and your Hubie
maybe
Halloweens
do
and
a
shit like
comedy,
that.
yeah. Hey,
So, all right, let's keep rolling. But we love those comments. What's
so Civil War?
Civil War? We spoke about this. We know you're an Avengers guy.
So chuck it up in the A. You can chuck it in front of Guardians, but you don't want too many next to each other. So
Guardians.
I think it's better than Guardians. Civil War. It's quite a good flick. I can chuck the Guardians
better than
behind
better than
Inceptions.
Guardians.
I think if we can break up the two Marvels, it'll make it a bit more.
For sure. Okay, so let's. Where do you want it?
Wednesday. Face off easy number 1, Jake O'Donnell's saying.
Oh, he loves his face off. That's what we like to
And
see.
he's locking in Wednesday as a special guest pod.
There we go.
That's as
Now
easy
we're
as it gets.
talking.
If you're at home and you want to get on the pod, just give us a comment. We're happy to have you on.
We absolutely
I'm
love
looking forward to that.
We absolutely love that. We got a guest. Guests are flying in all over the shop here. We'll get his take on this. We might be able to do a quick little funny one too.
Just do we'll ask him. Maybe just do a quick
just Sandler movies or something like that.
Oh, Sandler's movies got that many movies.
Yeah,
it could be here for years.
Yeah,
that's not a bad list though.
That'll be a great list. So all right, let's keep rolling. Taken
Ripper.
here. You love your Takens, don't you?
Well, if that's Taken 1, when that first came out, another time I just feel like it was quite good. It was talk of the town. Everyone was getting around it. So I'm thinking that's A for me. What are your thoughts?
Taken. I like the Taken. I think it's
Now.
It's been what's the word? Idolized a bit too much. Where people speak about it so much now, where you're like, everyone thinks it's the best movie ever.
Yeah.
You rewatch, you're like, it's a good plot line. He's a great character, dad who goes and just destroys everyone.
Yeah, and he had the phone
bullets
call
everyone.
and
Yeah,
it kind of started running.
actually, no, he is good. Liam Neeson. That is a great movie. Actually, I'm happy to
Chuck it
slide
behind
that up.
Inception, I reckon. I reckon it's very good.
Okay, you're happy on an A tier.
Yeah, I just think it's an easy watch, but it's also, remember, it just got iconic from that, the phone call where he's like,
Now I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna roll you. I'm gonna
I've had this set
don't
of,
touch me family, otherwise you're cooked. All right, this looks like
That looks another Bond movie.
that's Quantum of Souls or something like that. I
Solace.
reckon.
Yeah,
Not sure
yeah.
exactly which one it is, but yeah, they were all pretty good movies. They were.
Chuck him at the end of B.
You want it? Okay, in front of Gold member, just
Gold
from all
fingers
reports there.
Here
So
we go. Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Die Hard with a
Number one,
Vengeance.
Maybe S tier for me.
I would say S tier for me too.
There's been too many.
I'm not
S-tiers.
gonna. I can't put it though. I need to break these up with a Con Air in the middle.
I think it just has to be just
Because so you would think that number 1's better than number 3?
Oh, it's tough.
It's very tough because I think we grew up more on number 3. I reckon we used to
did.
watch Vengeance a lot, and then you go back and you watch the Origi Digi. But
I'm watching
there's
Die
something
Hard
different. There's something different, and he's a bit older and stuff like that. It's a very very good flick.
because Asho won't watch Christmas movies unless it's December.
Yep.
So I'm watching Die Hard 5 times every December.
Oh, good. Okay,
Number
that's
one,
good.
so,
So you are
with the
great.
Vengeance. Oh, it's such a good movie. And Samuel Jackson. Got what's the bad guy's name again? What's his actual name? He's
Hans Zomerman.
no, not Hans. With the Vengeance.
Oh, it's his brother is.
No, but what's his actual name? Like the actor's name.
Oh, I'm not sure.
He's quite cool. He's
The bad guy, the Russian guy, the German
he's a
guy, whatever.
Very
it is.
good actor.
I'm not sure what his name
Hans
is.
is,
Don't think he's been in any.
But
Hans is
actually
Snape.
Professor Snape. Yeah,
Yes.
classic.
R.I.P. to the goat Snape. We
R.I.P..
love our. Yep. So great movies. I'm happy to have them there. Here we go. This looks like
Last
a Star
one.
Wars.
This is it. Star Wars New Hope.
New Hope.
People are gonna
Jeez,
come
people
for
are going
me.
to come for us here, but I'm with you.
Can you
Star
chuck that in the
Wars.
trash to get a bit of controversy happening?
You reckon?
No. I went and watched. I remember because our brother Kale absolutely loves the Star Wars, and I went back and he was like, "No, you got to go back and watch them." And I went back and watched them, and they are tough.
Tough
They
watches.
are very tough watches.
People love Star Wars or hate it. It's sometimes a bit over my head too, and I'm still. Yeah, look, this is a hard one. Where are we going to put it? Should we just trash it and just get people after us?
I think so. It's probably the best way to go about
Just
it.
put it behind aliens, you think?
Yeah, and at least like the people who are watching live and watching it, they'll know it's a bit of tongue in cheek as well.
Yep.
And
Okay.
when we screenshot this, throw it onto the thing. But that's it. That's the list.
All right.
And
Are we
I'm
still
quite-
live, or are we frozen here? Or is this just my computer?
No, we're still live. This happened last time with you.
We just want to make sure. So
Yeah, I got it.
we're
Yeah.
still good.
We're
Good
still
live.
We're still live.
We love it. All right. Are we still All right. We love it here. So I think from all reports, that is the list.
That's the list.
So we're going to put no New Hope down the bottom just for a bit of controversy.
Yeah. I love that.
Happy with that. We're going to screenshot
Very,
that.
very
That
good.
is the list. I think that looks pretty good for me. Let's quickly buzz through it. You think we're still live over there?
Definitely still live. Definitely still going.
Oh, let's quickly bounce through this. We got Die Hard 1,
Yep.
unbelievable. John McClane next to Con Air. Personally, I think that almost slipped into number 1 for me, but it's hard to go past Die Hard 1 there. So we got the number 3 there with Avengers. We got the Dark Knight,
Is
whatever
that
it's
again?
called.
Yeah.
What else we got there? You can keep us running us through this. Iron Man.
I'll just do I'll go down to the B's. Iron Man, unbelievable. Speed. You love Speed. You love a bit of face off, and I agreed. The Avengers, obviously the first ever Marvel movie with the lads all together. Civil War, which is, I think, one of the better Marvel movies. You got your Matrix, an absolute classic. Guardians of the Galaxy, your favorite. You wanted them S tier, but I had to bring you back to Earth because you're riding too hard for Baby Groot and Steffo. If you're watching, Baby Groot stinks. And then we've got Inception, Taken, and then into the B's, we've got James Bond, Casino Royale with is Daniel Craig, Batman Begins, which is Christian Bale, John Wick, True Lies. We've got Mad Max, Fury Road. We're rolling. And then if you want to see the rest of it, we'll chuck it up on our Instagram. But we're still live and we're loving it.
We love it. All right, let me get back to us. We're back. Boom, we are back. We are live. We are ready to roll. We're going to love this. So what are we moving on to? That was a great list. What are we moving on to? What do we got? Give us your thoughts.
Very good. So
Tell me what you got.
I want to throw you a... I know you didn't want to hit the grub off again just in case, but versus challenge, I've got you one ready to go just to kind of stick with the, not the movie
Grub
thing,
off. But it's not grub off.
It's not grub off. It's versus. So when that kind of flies over the top.
I think I actually deleted it altogether. So don't worry about that.
That's
Versus,
right.
just think about versus.
All right. So bit of a, I know we went movie theme, so a bit of a...
Stevo's come back with Baby Groot is number one. She's not happy.
That's good. So, so the first, your one's going to be, I've got it written down here, just so you can see. So you've got to go Leo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Versus...
Yep.
Tom Cruise. Who are you picking?
Oh, this is hard. Now I'm gonna have to think back to all the stuff I've said about him. Okay.
No, you just top of your head. So, and if you're just listening for the first time, we don't tell one another what we're going to throw versus. They get 15, 20 seconds to think about it, and then it's on. So, is the timer there? Have you got the timer ready to go?
Hopefully the timer is going to work. Let's have a look here. If I can get it on top of myself. No, hang on. No, we can do this on the fly.
We can do that.
Where's your timer there?
Timer there. Timer Foldsy. I can see you there. Yep.
Timer Foldsy. That's
there you are.
Great.
So you're ready to go. Timer Fold. That's me though. There you are.
There I am. All right. So here we go. We're back.
We're back.
We love it. We don't need that guy. He can go take whatever holiday he wants. He sucks. All right. Here we go.
You got 1
Introduce it and then I'll hit it.
Tom Cruise versus Leonardo DiCaprio. 1 minute. Foldsy. Who you got?
This is hard. Okay, this is really hard because I'd almost say I like Tom Cruise as an actor better, but then Leo's a great... Yeah, no, okay, I'm going... Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm going best actor, better actor, Leo, or I don't know if he's a better actor, but he's got better range. So Leo over Tom Cruise. I'm going Leo. Leo has the most range of any actor ever in this world, in this life. You think about the movies he's done. He's gone from playing something like The Beach. He plays that little teenage kid. Then he can play old Mr. Fandango or whatever his name is in, what's that movie called? We said it the other day with Tobey Maguire, and then he plays Mr. Well, whatever.
Miyagi.
Yeah, whatever it's called. But just think about every movie he's been in. He's been in Wolf of Wall Street. He plays that character amazingly. He just picks that Jordan Belfort role or whatever and goes bang, 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 makes it amazing. What other movies? We've got Inception, obviously, fantastic, number one. We've got Tales of Mr. Ripley. Is that he in that? And we've got, what's that one that's awesome one? Shutter Island. He plays that kind of schizophrenic. You don't know what's going on. Is he a cop? Is he, and then it turns out, spoiler alert. He just range. That's why I'm choosing Leo. Range. He's a sexy man. He can play any role. You give it to him, he'll kill it. Deserves an Oscar for all of them.
Well done. Great.
And he won that Oscar for that movie that actually wasn't that good. What was that movie called?
Catch Me If You Can.
I didn't Catch Me If You Can. Sorry.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Catch Me If You Can, one of the best movies of all time.
Wolf of Wall Street?
The Revenant. He won for the one where he's killing the bear and stuff. But we love Leo. That is Leo DiCaprio. Amazing. That was quick.
Nice. That was quite good.
All right. So I'm going to give you one here.
Ready?
Versus. So I need to get a new... I'll get a versus ready little thing playing on.
We'll get a versus moving forward because we do this once every episode because it's just an easy...
I think it's good. That people want to see what we think. Not really, but...
No, for sure.
Let's
That's
go.
what it's all about.
3, 2, 1. I'm going to say this is James Heard versus Matthew Lloyd.
James Heard versus Matthew
James
Lloyd.
Heard versus Matthew Lloyd. Essendon Icons. You tell me, who do you like better? James Heard versus Matthew Lloyd. You've got 1 minute. Let's roll it.
Yep.
I'll give you a countdown. You want to have a quick time to think about it?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about it.
Give us your thoughts, just initial thoughts.
Well,
is that a
Essendon
hard to decide, or?
Oh, not really. I'm just going to go with one guy, but I guess, it is what it is.
He's not happy with it. He doesn't like it. I gave him a bit of range. I wasn't going to go all the way down basketball. I think from all reports, you were a big Essendon fan, mainly back in the day.
No, I don't mind.
This is a good one.
This is quite a good one.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Yep. So I'm going to go with James Hird. Just for me, when I was a bit younger, obviously I'm a smaller guy, so I probably related more to the smaller players. But Hird is still probably 6'2", maybe 6'1".
Yep.
But just Matthew Lloyd was a forward. He was kicking all the goals. But Hird, he was in the middle, winning the Brownlows. He was the captain of the team when they won the flag, I think, in 2000. And he was just some of the inspirational moments when I think back to watching in the childhood in AFL was Hirdy. Remember when he hugged the fan?
Great moment.
There's moments where he's been absolutely just ran into, he's been hit by a car and he's got back up, broken ribs, playing on. He's got blood running down his face. He was an inspirational leader to Essendon at that time when we needed it. We won one flag those times. We should have won more. The Dons should have won more. He's had a bit of controversy since then, so I'm getting him back with Essendon Gate and all that sort of stuff and Drug Gate. But I'm a James Hird man. But I love Lloydie too.
Very good. That was a very good one. I like that. What was his controversy again? But it was the drugs and what else?
Oh, he was the coach when the drug saga happened.
Sorry, he was a coach.
Yeah, and so he got fired.
And he's done a few dirty things in the past as well, hasn't he? He's played a few misses and stuff like that through the club and that.
No, I don't think so. That's just
rumour mill. Maybe that's a new rumour that I'm starting. But
you've been caught by the text. Hey, did you hear about?
Did you? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. But my dad works at the club, and then
you didn't hear this from me. But
you didn't hear this from me, but.
My uncle's partners.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was good. I like
Pretty good
that.
verses. That's it. Flush it up.
Flush it up.
No, we don't have it. But yeah, that's awesome. So there we go. What else we got on the list today? We're flying.
There's quite a few. Just for anyone, we've still got the top 5 and then your 30-second rapid fire if we've got it ready to go. Do you have a top 5 list ready to go down your end?
I do.
So you want to maybe hit me with your top 5 and then I'll so you ask so I'll answer.
Yeah, I'm asking yeah, so I've got it here. So I can put up the top 5, baby.
Spin her up, baby.
At least something works.
Yeah! Boom! That's nice.
There we go.
Crisp.
Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to pull it up on my end.
Can you spin it up and hit top 5 and ask the question as you do? It'll just be an easier cut for the...
You know what? Unfortunately, I can't because it has to be on you to go top 5.
Oh, okay.
But I can say it over the top though.
Say it over the top.
Okay, here we go. I love that. So let me just get this back up. Okay, you ready for it?
Ready to go.
All right, here we go. Top 5 highest paid NBA. Oh, push it in. Hang on. Let's go again. Hang on, here we go. Top 5 highest paid LA Lakers players of all time for the NBA. Okay, you like that? So I didn't word it right the first time. So highest paid. So yeah, highest paid for games and stuff like that.
Yep.
It'll give us, I've got a list here from 2023. So we're recent.
Recent, yep.
It has its money per game. Also has what season they got their highest salary and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's like career earnings type thing for the Lakers.
Yeah. So this is this is a good one. I think they shouldn't come after me too much here. So here we go. Your top 5 highest paid NBA Lakers players of all time.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking through, there might be a few interesting ones on there, but one would have to be Kobe.
That is Kobe Bryant. Yes, tick it off. Kobe Bryant. So we've got Kobe. What's this look like? About 328 mil?
328 mil, okay.
Money per game, 209,000.
That's nice.
Make about sense how much per game he'd be getting. That is a monster price. Is that
games, real? He's probably getting 40 mil a year, whatever it was.
Jeez, that is big. Highest Lakers salary.
Kobe. Nice.
Yeah, so he earned 30 and a half mil in 2013 to 2014.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So and he was number 1 in the NBA that season. So number 1, Kobe, very good.
So you'd think, I'm just trying to work out, obviously you want people that played there for a while, but more recent players. So even though he probably only played there, I think this was his 5th year, I'm going to have to put LeBron James just from the amount of money that he was earning.
Nice. Yep, tick it off there. So we got LeBron, number 2, 197 mil.
Number 2. Okay, so that kind of helps me out a little bit. And I think if he's number 2, I feel like Anthony Davis.
Oh, hang on, just to get you, just while we're there, for the people playing at home, LeBron, money per game, 616,000.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
he's on like 47 million.
And he earned 40, sorry, his highest Lakers salary was 45. In 2022, 2023.
Yeah, so this is the season gone.
And he was number 4 in the season because he is
Okay.
trash.
So he was number 2 Lakers though. So
Number two.
So 1 and 2. So I think if that's Anthony Davis came a year later, so I'm just going to say he's going to be number. He'll be on there.
Anthony Davis, number 4. Very good, very good. And we got Anthony Davis has got a total of 133 mil and money per game, 564,000. And highest was in 38,000 this 2022 to 2023 season.
Yeah, okay.
Number 15th in the NBA that season.
All right. So this
You like
where it
those
gets-
stats?
Yeah, that was quite good. This is where it gets a bit. So, sorry, can you just hit me with? I was thinking of who the next person would be. How much Anthony Davis earned?
133 mil.
133. All right. So,
As long as I've got my circles right, but that would sound about right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. So this one.
So you've got 3 and 5 to get.
Yeah, can I? Maybe this could. It's an obvious answer, but he played for maybe 5-6 years with the Lakers. So I'm gonna go with Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq, number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3 for the Shaq attack. We got 3. He's on 144 mil. Higher money per game was 227,000.
Yeah.
Highest salary he was earning He was earning about 25,000 in 2003 to 2004.
Okay.
And in that season, he was number 2 in the NBL season, NBA, not NBL.
All right.
So that's number 3.
So I've hit the 4, which is quite. I got one more, and then this.
And you haven't buzzed out once.
This
so
could be.
great
I
hit.
could go 5 from 5 here. I'm just thinking how long this guy played. I'm gonna go with Pau Gasol.
That's him,
Let's
baby!
go!
Where's that music?
Yeah! That is huge. That's some good knowledge. I'm quite happy with that.
That is
5
fantastic.
From 5, baby.
I'm going to hit that sound effect. Hopefully that's the right one. How do we know? We don't. So
That's good. I'm very, very happy with that.
So that's for him. How do you say it? Pau?
Powell. He's from. Where's he from again?
Pau.
I don't want to throw out his name.
Pau Peralta.
He's a European.
Yeah. So 112 mil. He was earning 215 a game. Highest Lakers salary, was 19,000. In 2013, 2014, he was 8th in that season. But overall career earnings,
He was there for a while. He won a couple of NBA finals with Kobe Bean, so that's why I went with him. So yeah, very happy with that. That was very.
We'll
very
have to
good.
make sure I've got these stats right because there's another little section here that says overall career earnings, 219.
Yeah, that would have been his whole because he would have played it with Lakers.
Oh,
for
sorry,
maybe
smart. Sorry,
7
that's
years, and then he's had another 7. to
Tactical.
30.
So I'm all right on it. They're not going to come after me. They love me. And just losing out was Russell Westbrook, Lamar Odom. Good old Lamar. Take all that money straight to the dirty, you know where he goes, the old, the drugs. He loves drugs. And that was back in his heyday, though. So he lived it up. Why not? You only live once, don't you? YOLO. People still say YOLO? Who knows?
I think they might.
They don't do that, yeah. So we love that. But yeah, there you go. You like that?
I really, really like that. Now I've got I'm going to start with 2. I've got 2 games for you coming up.
Yep.
So we've got we're going to play a 30-second rapid fire challenge. We're going to go through the 30 seconds and then we'll revisit the questions and see how many you got right. So I'm just going to quickly. You're going to give me the answer.
You're not going to give me a top 5?
I'm going to give you top 5 after this one.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to hit with the rapid fire first.
Oh, okay. We're mixing it up because he hasn't thought of one. Okay.
It could be a bit of a mind game here.
Rapid fire. I don't think we have a thing for rapid fire.
We don't have a rapid fire.
So
not
let's
yet,
just
but we'll
put
go
30
one.
seconds on the clock, isn't it?
30 seconds on the clock. You'll need 30 seconds, but you're going to have to. I try to fact check these, but we'll fact check them afterwards, really quick.
Okay, so I'm answering.
Yep.
All right. What do you got for me?
So get you the 3. I'll go 3,
2, 1, and I'll buzzer it. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Which 2 members went to the same high school in Motley Crue?
Tommy and Vince.
Which 2 members formed Motley Crue?
Tommy, Nicky and Tommy.
Which band member suggested Motley Crue as a name?
Mick Mars.
What is the first album by Motley Crue produced by Bob Rock?
First one, Dr. Feelgood. Oh, girls.
Who replaced Vince Neil after he departed from the band in 1991?
John Corabi.
Which famous celebrity has not been linked to Tommy Lee? Oh.
What was that one? Which one hasn't been linked? Give us the
there
names.
was Pink, Heather, Locklear,
Pink.
Pam Anderson.
Pink.
Yeah, nice. All right, so that was it. So
Rapid fire. Okay.
rapid fire. It wasn't too bad. I forgot to let you know it was a Motley Crue edition.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realise
but
until
we picked up.
I picked it.
Up. Sorry to the audience.
No, that's all right. What are you,
So which two members? Hey, Alexa. Which two Motley Crue members went to the same high school?
Oh, there's no answers there.
From a womenstalk.com. Freddie Prinze Jr. and
It's going to be too hard for you, son.
If you want to hear
the
Alexa, stop, please.
Apology. Yeah, so that was on
This guy,
short
he does-
notice. There was. I thought you'd know a fair few of these, so I thought it'd be.
You know what? Most of them are right, I'm pretty sure. The Mick Mars one came up with the name. I could be off with that.
Yeah.
He might have designed the logo or something like that. But I think the rest of them I got pretty right. But you'll head over to our...
Yeah, there'll be a TikTok come up. They'll have the yes and no. See how many folds he got. But yeah.
Let me just... If this works, hang on.
Yeah,
Where's it?
Here we go. What's he got on here? Oh, he's got the socials. Yeah, head over to the socials.
Head over to the socials. That's where we live. That's where we are.
Yeah, it's been...
There you go. Look at that. Hey!
Yes,
Get over the socials.
nice.
So if you head over to the TikToks there or whatever, you'll have the answers there. But if you care, if you don't, you probably don't. And that's life. I like that.
Nice. All right. So I'm not sure if we've had this one. I'm trying to...
For a top 5?
Oh, I think we've had top 5 most paid actors, like actresses. Have we had that?
We have, because I remember, because it was like, I did actors, sorry, and the ones that weren't on there was like the females like Scarlett Johansson and stuff like that. Yeah,
Well, I've got
it's
another
been done.
one
Don't
here.
stress too much. If you don't have it in yet, we've been going
You
for a
know
while.
what? We'll get that for Friday, for Wednesday, and we can have Jakey if he's in, and you both can answer.
We'll do a top 5 then. We'll beef it out, make it a big one, and get Jake O'Donnell's top 5 books since he's an author.
Oh, you could do. Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's but it's been quite. I think it's been quite
Top
a good
5 times that Owen Wilson was a better character than Jim Carrey. He'll like that. He's a big Jim Carrey man. I think he is.
I
don't think he
watched a bit of-
understands. You know, he'd choose like you, me, and Dupree over Don't Mess with the Zohan or something outrageous like that. He would
for sure. And I've actually watched a bit of underrated movies, The Internship.
Oh, great!
I was watching it on the
Unbelievable.
plane.
Yeah, let's get him. We'll see what works for him. We'll get him something like that. I think that'll be a very good one. He'll love that.
For sure.
So is that about all we got for today, or
I
is
think
it?
so. Quite a good episode. It ended up being a relatively long episode as well. What were your any pop culture news, or will be more to discuss on Wednesday? I reckon.
More to discuss on Wednesday. I think there's not heaps going on, and the research hasn't been there over the weekend. I've been, a bit going on, but we've been celebrating that Foldsy single. So
That's what happens, I think, on
me
weekend,
and the
wasn't it?
boys are heading out to the dirt. Things are getting wild. Someone's gonna get hurt. A little bourbon and a little rum. Feel good. Yeah, it's too much for me on a one Monday, but sunny days. It's fun. I've just just so you check out the new single. I've just ripped off the theme song for this show and put it on there. So.
All
Yes,
right.
I did.
Play us out, Foldsy.
All right, you ready for it?
Yep.
Here we
Get the
go.
high- what's the high part again? Weekend Warrior.
With the Weekend Warriors, it's time. Yeah.
It's time. Okay,
so you hit those parts. Here we go. Sunny days, it's fun and I'm alive. Good friends, cheap wine, I'll survive. Weekend Warriors, it's time. Sunny days, it's fun, I'm alive. Say it like baby.